Let's work on some semicolons and specifically how you will see them on your exam. All right, so one thing we need to know about semicolons is that they separate two independent clauses. And you can see here that I have a semicolon. Let's see if we have two sentences or two independent clauses on both sides of that semicolon. The scientists observed that ancient trees can survive for thousands of years. Okay, that is an independent clause. And then the next one is by storing water deep within their trunks. Okay, that is not an independent clause. That is a dependent clause. It cannot stand on its own. So this semicolon here is incorrect because a semicolon separates two independent clauses. So let's have a look at what's going on here. B and C essentially do the same thing that this semicolon does. Be on the lookout for these types of questions on your exam. This is called the 3-to-1 strategy. A semicolon, a comma conjunction, and a period capital letter all do the same thing. A semicolon separates two independent clauses. A comma plus coordinating conjunction, comma and, comma but, comma yet, comma so, that will also separate two independent clauses. You have to have both the comma and the coordinating conjunction, not just one. And then, of course, period capital letter would also separate the two independent clauses. The first one would be its own sentence. The second one would be its own sentence, right? So B, C, and D are all the same. And if we can only have one correct answer, this leaves us with D here. And that is true. By storing water deep within their trunks is just part of the sentence. So let's go ahead and erase this here and read it without that semicolon, without any unnecessary punctuation. The scientists observed that ancient trees can survive for thousands of years by storing water deep within their trunks. Okay. So two things we have to remember here: semicolons separate two independent clauses, and be on the lookout for that 3-to-1 strategy where three of the answer choices all do the same thing or mean the same thing, and there is one that stands out that is different. That is your answer.